We are meeting first time, so would you give me your brief introduction?
Definitely. So I am Vicky and I am connecting with you from Bihar. And right now I am pursuing my undergrad degree in English literature. And talking about nowadays, I try to polishing my English skill over different gap. Like nowadays I start communicate with tutor and co-learner also.
Okay, that's Vicky. I have a question for you that nowadays what is happening that people wants to learn English. Okay, but the thing is that they want to learn fluency. They are thinking about fluency. So, what do you think about fluency?
Fluency means, I guess, if people communicate well with different people without any hesitation or without any fumbling in between the communication. We say this is a fluency for other people, but for me or for a beginner, I guess we have to focus over the tenses part mainly. Try to learn some rule of grammar also and try to make
Okay,
sentence.
that's great. So, what do you think about grammar? As you told me that grammar, you, as a or being a beginner, you want to learn firstly grammar. So, what do you think about grammar? That what part of grammar do you want to learn firstly?
Definitely, ma'am. I guess for beginner, yeah, we don't have to learn all part of grammar, like all things related to the grammar. We have to focus over the limited thing, I guess. Mainly in tenses part, we have to focus over the simple present, simple past, and simple future tense mainly. If we talk in a future tense, yeah, we use the proper phrasal verb using will maybe. And if we go to the past, we use some phrasal verb be to. Yeah, if we use if we follow this kind of rule in our communication, I think it's going well.
Okay. So, Vicky, what do you think that how English will help you in further?
Okay, for me, yeah, as a student, it helped me for my competitive exam also, and and English is an international language. If I will go to the different country or different parts of the maybe India, so I will communicate with different people easily, I guess. So in that case, yeah, English helped me.
Okay. So, how long have you been learning English?
It's been more than 3 months, ma'am. Now I am completing my 4 month after some time. I started my English journey with English Yari. I took session. I took almost about 50 session with different tutors. Uh,
Okay, 50 sessions you have
yeah,
completed.
yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so that's great. How is the experience?
Yeah, I can say I am a slow learner. Yeah, I make mistakes every time with tutor mainly. Like in the starting of the journey, I pronounce some word incorrectly. Like in place of because, every time I pronounce because. Yeah, and tutor corrected me in between the session. And after that, I did same mistake again and again. That's why maybe for me, I guess I am a slow learner. I grab the thing very. I'm not a that kind of person who grab thing easily. I guess. But after that, yeah, if uh, I guess, yeah, after that I do better.
Okay, so, what do why do you say that I'm a slow learner? Because you are a student. Okay,
Yeah,
I guess you have completed your graduation, right? Or
I
you are
am in
doing,
my graduation. I am in my final year.
you are pursuing your graduation. So, in English literature, right? So, you can't say that I am a slow learner. The thing is that you don't have a right guidance. I can say that.
Yeah,
Have right guidance, then you will learn. Okay, if I'll teach you one sentence, right? And then you can tell me, okay, so first, how will you start your sentence? So you should know the first part, and the middle part and the ending part. If you know how you will start your conversation and how will you make middle part of the conversation and ending part, then
Mm.
nothing
Yeah.
be I can say that difficult. It could be not a daunting task for you that you can't speak. So firstly you can start. Okay, will prepare for the competitive exam. For competitive exam, definitely you have need for a more or deep grammar. Otherwise for spoken there is no need for much grammar. As you told about past, present and future, that's enough. And a little bit knowledge about your modals, verbs, connectors, idioms, phrasals, that's enough. You can easily convey your message to other person. Okay, so tell me one thing more, that what do you enjoy most about your English journey?
I guess I enjoy the process of my English journey. How I focus over my mistakes, and after that, I corrected my mistake. I will correct my mistakes. I enjoy that part of my English journey, I guess.
That's great. It sounds good. Okay, so what do you think about vocabulary? How do you learn vocabulary?
Like, yeah, every day teacher add some vocabulary in my list. Then I revise those words and try to use in my sentence structure.
Sorry.
Like, sorry, I'm not audible, ma'am.
Yeah, now you are audible. Yeah.
I was talking about my vocabulary. Like every day when I attend session with different tutor, like every day tutor suggest me some vocabulary, add some vocabulary in my list, and I to use in a sentence structure.
Okay, so how much you practice and how do you use that vocabulary in your communication skill?
Like, yeah, I try to replace the ordinary word mainly. Try to replace the ordinary word in my sentence structure and try to use the some unique word. Like in place of sweet, we use delicacy. In place of delicate, we use fragile. That's how I work upon them, I guess.
That's great. That's great. In your initial time, you can do one thing, that you can replace your simple vocabulary with at least two synonyms that you can
Yeah.
use. Whenever you be familiar with those words, and after that you can learn two more same words. But initial stage we can learn only two synonyms. That's enough for us. And if we are able to speak those two words, then we can learn another word. So this is the way that we can learn more. Thing is that how you learn and how you use that vocabulary in your communication skills, that is must, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Vicky, like this is the best session with you and I enjoyed a lot. And any final tip do you want to give the beginners who just who are just thinking about learning English but they are not taking any step towards their English? So what will be the tip?
So my first suggestions to towards the any English learner who think to start learning English. So I would like to suggest one thing. Start with a beginner level. Try to listen more and more speakers over social media. Nowadays it's a time of social media. So people easily go to the YouTube browser mainly and watch some podcast video or any kind of English conversation video related to their interest and focus on the word mainly, how focus on the speaker, how they talk between them, and try to what I have to say. Repeat after the each word or repeat after each sentence. Maybe it helped a lot, I guess, because in the starting of my journey, I did same thing. That's why maybe
Yeah, that's great and nice to talk to you. Definitely it will help the people who just want to learn English. Thank you, Vicky.